So Dijonai Carrington plays the victim again and then plays the race card with an Uber driver. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. I guess everyone watching this knows who Dijonai Carrington is. She's a WNBA player, made first team all defense. And she first came in the news when she faked getting fouled by Caitlin Clark, like going like this, when she was in fact fouling Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin Clark did not exaggerate, and she did not flop the foul call. And then she later poked Caitlin Clark in the eye, either accidentally or on purpose, as she tried to swat a ball that Caitlin Clark was passing. And then she made fun of it by doing a video with Alyssa Smith, Caitlin Clark's teammate, making fun of the poking in the eye thing as they were cooking in the kitchen. And she's done other things, Rob, where she's always played the race car, and she said a lot of things. So she seems to be obsessed with race. And she was, again, in this case, with the driver, because race really had nothing to do with it. Apparently, they were in a Uber, and the driver asked them not to play the music. I don't know how loud it was. I'm assuming it was somewhat loud, which is why he didn't want him to play it. And they got upset, and I think they wouldn't stop playing it, so I think he pulled over, as far as we can tell, and ejected him from the car and asked him to pay for the ride. I'm sure they weren't at their location yet. And that's where it became an argument, and she started videotaping it. And the best I can tell, this is what she said after all that happened. She said, "This stuff is crazy, and I had to really expose it in real time. I don't know why white people think they can get away with trying to scare black people by only saying, 'Oh, I'm going to call the police.' Okay, and we did nothing wrong, so that's fine. Go ahead and call the police." There he is, ladies and gentlemen, live and in the flesh for you to see. He tried to kidnap us and take us. Look, now he's trying to talk to our next Uber driver. Let's see how this goes. And he was talking in that, supposedly he was speaking in Arabic or something like that. So whether he's white or not, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't think that's the issue here. The issue had nothing to do with race. The issue is that they were doing something wrong because the Uber driver makes the rules for his Uber. And, he's got the GPS that he might be listening to, Rob. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, again, the little privileged, she's a privileged person. And actually, to tell you the truth, Mark, I don't like the term. I'm getting tired of it called pulling the race card. It's not really a card that you pull out and say you're black or white or whatever. I just think you're being that has nothing to do with the race. You're being an idiot. No matter what race you are, you're being a freaking idiot and you're being rude, and that's his property. You're walking in someone's car, and if they're playing the music loud, he's got to focus on driving.
It doesn't say that, but I'm sure they were. If it was really quiet, it probably would become an issue.
Yeah, but if you come into the car, you're playing the music loud, and when you're driving, unless you're like doing it, but if you're driving, you need to kind of focus while you're driving. Plus, you're trying to use GPS if you're an Uber driver, and then you claim to say, like, I did nothing wrong. What do you mean did nothing wrong?
I'm sure she did.
If you did nothing wrong, if you did nothing wrong, why would he kick you out of the car? And then holding is he's not even white. The guy's Arabic. So and then you got blonde hair. You're bitching about the white race, and you're wearing blonde hair. If you were a true sister, you keep your hair nice and black like it's supposed to be.
I won't touch that one. But she just comes across to me. She's almost 27 years old. She just comes across to me as a child who's never been disciplined. She gets away with whatever she wants. She's had privilege, doesn't even realize it. She went to a private school. She's got privilege because she's a great athlete. She really is a great athlete. In fact, I would maintain, Rob, she should be even a better player than she is. Because if you watch her play defense, she is athletic, quick, agile. She's got long arms. She gets away with some stuff against Caitlin Clark, especially because Caitlin Clark doesn't get the calls. But she plays great defense. That's why she was first team. Given her athletic ability, she should be even better offensively. She should be a better shooter, a better scorer, and things of that nature, and a better passer. So, I think she probably hasn't even fulfilled her potential. she just gets away with being very athletic, in my opinion. That's just a guess on my part. I don't know how many hours she put in the gym.
Well, with me, I'm like, also, it's like one of those, do you know who I am type thing. No, because you're a WNBA player. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, unless you're Kane Clark, people don't know who you are.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
I'm sure that Uber driver is not a big fan of the WNBA.
Yeah, like some crazy three crazy girls. I don't even say three crazy women. I don't even say race. Three crazy women coming into my Uber, acting out, play music loud. Not even, at least you could have asked, can I play this music? And I would have said, no, I'm sorry, I need to concentrate. Oh, okay. But no, you want to like, this is my ride. I order you. I own you. No, you don't.
And then he just asked to get paid. And then she says, oh, he tried to kidnap us. Now, unless there's indication that he locked the doors and wouldn't let him leave for 5 minutes, until they paid him, that's a silly accusation. I'm assuming that's not what happened. And then, so she's falsely accusing him of trying to kidnap him as opposed to just trying to ask him to pay for a fare. Because it wasn't his fault. They were breaking the rules. It was their fault. So in essence, I think they should pay for the fare. That was their fault. They got kicked out, from what I can tell from the story. And we're not even hearing his side of the story.
Right.
We don't know where this story came from. We know just there's a certain part to the story. We're not sure how it came yet. But the Uber driver hasn't come out and spoke about it, as far as we can tell. So.
Well, he was very. I mean, he was very calm. I mean, she was like ragging on him and putting the camera in his face, and she tried to make him. I'm gonna put this on. Look, she talks about how white people call the police and think that black people are scared. What do you think people? So you're gonna film this person and think, oh, I'll expose him, and that'll show me. Look what I'm doing. You're doing the same thing. What are you talking about?
Expose him for not doing anything wrong.
Right.
That's how dumb she is. It's like she's filming this when she's in the wrong. Like that would be the last thing I want to do is film this situation where I get kicked out of a car because I wouldn't follow the rules, and then falsely accuse person of kidnapping and play the race card or whatever, doing everything wrong that I could possibly do wrong, and then film it. She looks like an idiot in this video. Yeah. She thought she was making the Uber driver look bad, but she ended up making herself look bad. Because she has no self-awareness of how immature and how wrong her behavior is, because no one's ever corrected it in recent years. She's on her own. She's, like I said, she's almost 27, and she gets away with things. She's a bit of a celebrity now. And, she doesn't even realize she's costing herself money, because nobody's going to give her commercial endorsement based on her behavior the last year.
Yeah,
would you hire her to promote your product, Rob?
No, I mean, just her actions. I mean, like I said, she's ruining her image as far as a basketball player. She's a great player, but then outside of that, or even like during it, she really portrays herself as being very mature and not, you would think she would try to help her image. But I mean, you poke someone in the eye, and first thing you want to do is make a video about it and make a joke about it, poking someone in the eye who could have ruined her career by poking someone's eye out. I mean, when I played ball, I have long fingers. And I've never poked somebody, but if I did, the first thing I would be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I would be standing over them, okay, and maybe call the doctor over. But she walked away and just like was and she said, oh, I didn't mean to do it, he, and then did a video about it with the person who's on the fever, her partner. That's really sick.
Well, she, just like I said, she does not have a good personality. She's just another person in the WNBA who's not likable and who's not marketable. And she doesn't even realize that, by making herself not marketable, she's costing herself money. But that's up to her. That's on her. And in essence, what I also said is I think her immaturity is why she's not even a better player than she is. Because I don't think she's a great player. She's an excellent player. She could be a great player. I think if she had put the work Caitlin Clark did on her offensive game, I think she would have been a great player by now. Because she's got unbelievable athletic ability. She really does.
Mm-hmm.
She maybe is as athletic as anyone in the league. So,
right.
So,
but,
anyways,
that's really. I mean, it's really sad that you have to take that route as a player, and try to think that you just because who you are. I mean, first off, you think like, oh, who do you think I am? You know who I am. I'm an NBA star, and then second, I'm black, so you have to treat you like what? If you're acting out, doesn't matter what color you are. If you're acting out, you get disciplined. That's the way the world goes, you know.
Well, she's always seeing race, so she thinks everybody else looks at the world that way, and they don't. And that's the problem with the WNBA. You know, they think all of Caitlin Clark fans are seeing race, and that's why they're fans of her. That's what Asia Wilson's comment was all about. It's a huge factor. She thought, because she sees race all the time, she thought that 100% of Caitlin Clark's fans see race, and that's why they like her. When in essence, that's not what it was for at least 90% of them, I would say. You know, so that's what this WNBA is all about. They're playing the victim and seeing race when it doesn't exist at time. You know, most of the time when they're saying it doesn't even exist.
First thing out of their mouth. I mean, I hate that. The first thing out of their mouth. Oh, it must be because I'm black. No, it's because you're being a jerk.
Right.
You just happen to be
that's
black.
exactly what's happening there. He didn't care what race they were. He just didn't want the music played.
Yeah, you're being a freaking jerk. I don't care who you are. You be green. Can you stop playing the music loud in my Uber? I appreciate that. Don't tell me what to do. Well, get out then.
They don't think they have to follow any rules, Rob. That's why I'm saying she's immature.
Yeah.
So anyways, let us know what you guys think. And if you like this video, hit the like button or share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. We're going for 6,000 subscribers. We need your help. Make Rob happy. When he does this, that means you have to subscribe.
That means you have to. Yeah, once I do that, you have to.
And hit that notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And join us for our live show that's going to be tomorrow, which is Monday, every Monday, except for major holidays, 6 to 8 Eastern time. And you can call in for that show. So it's pretty cool. And if you want to donate to this channel, you can with super chats and super thanks down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.